From delayed tax returns, missing stimulus payments, and so much more, you can reach out to our team at camac.house.gov for help. I'm Kat Camac, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant, a true New York-style diner in Ocala. Try our breakfast special of 2 eggs served with home fries or hash browns and toast for just $4.49. We have an all-you-can-eat catfish special daily for $14.99, and Thursday through Sunday we have prime rib. Happy hour for food starts at 2 p.m. The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant is located at 5400 Southwest College Road in the Heathbrook Commons Plaza. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will see you soon.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bo Jangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bo Jangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. Let's go out to the phone lines. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks with Tom.
Good morning, Tom. Sonny again. You go to the election booths, you see the judges' names, and you more or less have to guess or if you've heard something. But there is no, history of their actions.
No.
How they lean or anything when it comes to a judge. Politicians, they have a paper trail or whatever kind of trail behind them where you can say, well, this guy, I'm not going to vote for him again. Or conversely, you'll say, yeah, this person has been doing a good job. I will vote for him again. No, not when it comes to the judges. You have no idea. And I asked about that, and they gave you some vague, cockeyed answer that you can't go by what they're judging. Their decisions were made. I don't. If you can't go by the decisions they made,
what the hell can you go by?
One to vote for.
Right. If I want to know who, and I'm going to find out who this judge was that set this bond. That for me, if I don't know anything else, that's enough for me not to vote for him. Right there.
Yeah, well, the other darn thing is all these unelected people that are running our government, or department heads and other bureaucrats and things like that. They have to be looked into also, and it's a shame that we have to just see the same people doing the same thing over and over again, and there is no accountability.
I agree, Sonny.
So,
I agree.
We're losing our democracy if we can't straighten these things out.
Well,
have a good day.
Thanks, Sonny. Sonny's right, though. The answer to this is the polling booth. You got it, and that's why I do this program, for stories exactly like this, so I can get the name of the judge and tell you the name of the judge, so you can make an informed decision when it comes time to vote, yay or nay, for said judge. 622-9622 is the number to call. I mean, something's got to give, folks. These two scumbags were arrested for the second time in July of 2021 for this offense. Bond was set. They were released from jail then because they made bond. They were out on bail when this drug bust just happened, where 2 more pounds of fentanyl was seized from them. They shouldn't have been out of jail in the first place. But the fact they were out of jail, and now the girl was given bond a third time. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Yeah, morning, Tom. How are you? That's totally egregious. It's disgusting. I can't believe that. Now, are these judges given anonymity because of upcoming cases and things like that? Is that why it's just a name on a ballot? I mean, can you find out?
I would have to ask Wesley Wilcox what the rules are about why judges don't openly campaign and everything, because there is some legislative reasons behind it, and I'm not aware of what they are, but I know that there's a whole different way that they have to do things than regular politicians have to do things when campaigning for office.
Oh, we've all been touched in our lives by somebody we know that's overdosed or died or something from drugs, let alone fentanyl, crystal meth, heroin today. It's totally disgusting. I cannot believe that they were bailed twice, let alone once. I don't know.
And now she's out for the third time.
I was just curious as to why this judge, and yeah, he or she needs to be held accountable for this. I mean, now what if some children had died because of tainted something or other? You know, they went to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on one of their family members. I mean, this could have been messy. Well, that's all I've got to say on that this morning.
Thank you for the call.
I'm behind you on this one.
Thank you for the call. I just don't. The only thing we can do. Look, the police. What can the police do? The Unified Drug Enforcement Strike Team has arrested this group, these two, not once, not twice, but 3 times. At least this time Alejandro's with no bond, but she's been released for the 3rd time. I mean, how many times do they got to show you that we'll still deal drugs and fentanyl if you let us back out before you don't let them back out? And look, I'm just as aggravated with whoever the bail bonds company is. Just as aggravated, because bail bonds companies can refuse. Hey, I'm in jail and I'd like to make bail. Could you come do? What are you charged with? For the 3rd time, trafficking and production of fentanyl? No, thanks. We don't do business that way. Click, hang up. Hey, next bail bonds company. Nope, don't do the business that way. Click, hang up. Then they're forced to come up with the $86,000. They're drug dealers, folks. Let me explain something to you. Low-level drug dealers. You think because they got that weight and all, they're high drug dealers? No. They're low-level drug dealers selling to street punks that are then selling it to individuals, okay? They're not high up in some food chain with the cartel or anything. They don't have just hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars laying around. Or if they did, it belongs to somebody up higher in the food chain. And if they used it, they could end up being marked for death. So you set the bail at $86,000, and make her have to pay the whole $86,000, she ain't getting out. $8,600 they may be able to swing. Hell, they confiscated almost $9,000 from him when they arrested him. $8,600 she may be able to swing. $86,000? No. So what the hell is the bail bonds company doing? Offering the bail? Oh, well, Tom, they're in the business to make money. Sometimes you got to have ethics over capitalism. Sometimes you got to have morals over capitalism. Well, Tom, didn't you get out of jail when you got arrested? Yes. I didn't get arrested with 2 pounds of fentanyl that is a death agent. Look, truth be told, when I got arrested 20-some-odd years ago, it changed my life and made me, you were able to hear me on the radio because of what Todd Mashburn with the Tri-County Drug Task Force in Bullitt County and Screven County, what he did as one of my best friends at the time, but he was a cop that night and he arrested me and took me in. He needed to. I was an addict that needed help, and I damn sure wasn't going to get it myself. These aren't addicts, folks. These are people that are doing it for the gain of prosperity and money, and they don't care who dies doing it. And the fact they've been let out not once but twice. See, I'm so aggravated now I went right through the break. Went right through the news. I'm so aggravated. We'll be back after this timeout.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Here's the latest from the College of Central Florida. On Wednesday, April 20th at